Welcome to this explainer. Today, we've got something incredibly fun and deeply fascinating lined up. We're going on a vibrant agricultural safari to check out the highly specialized animals that keep tropical farms thriving. So I want you to mentally hop onto our virtual, traditional jeepney-style farm truck, grab a seat, and get ready for a really fantastic ride. Just picture this. You're looking out the window of our colorful jeepney and you can feel that warm breeze as we cruise past these lush, endless green fields. There are tropical fruit orchards stretching out literally as far as the eye can see. We are heading straight into the agricultural heart of the rural Philippines to explore the highly specialized animals that absolutely power this tropical ecosystem. To start things off right, mabuhay. This is a beautiful traditional greeting used to welcome guests to the islands, and it perfectly captures the lively spirit of our journey today. Okay, let's dive into this. We have a whole lot of ground to cover and some truly incredible island animals to meet, and each one of them plays a completely vital role in the farm's ecosystem.
Stop 1. Giants of the fields.
Right here we meet the carabao, or water buffalo. This guy is the undisputed powerhouse of Philippine farming. But what makes him a national super helper isn't just their sheer brute strength in the muddy rice paddies. It's actually this brilliant biological adaptation. They have these incredibly wide, flat hooves. It works exactly like a snowshoe, distributing their massive weight so they literally don't sink into the deep mud while they're working. Pretty amazing, right?
But hey, even biological marvels need a break sometimes. If these fields could talk, the carabao's voice of the farm would definitely be saying, "Calabao power! Time for a refreshing mud bath in the river." You see, rolling in the mud isn't just them having fun, it's actually a highly effective thermoregulation tactic. It's exactly how they survive that intense tropical heat.
Stop 2. Foragers of the homestead.
Moving closer to the homestead, we find some incredible diversity right in the farmer's own backyard. Let's look at the Philippine native goat and the native pig. The hardy, super intelligent goats absolutely thrive up on the grassy hills, just munching away on fresh leaves. On the flip side, the native pigs, which you can spot by their distinctive curved backs and bristles, utilize the shade of the coconut palms. They act as highly efficient foragers in these local village farms.
Now these goats? They are notorious escape artists and just wildly curious. Their voice of the farm perfectly sums up their daily mischief. "Ma, look how high I can climb on this bamboo fence." Because they're such energetic climbers, you'll constantly see them exploring their environment. They literally scale wooden and bamboo fences just to see what's on the other side.
Meanwhile, down in the shade, the pigs have a completely different agenda. Their voice of the farm demands, "Oink, oink, pass some fresh tropical coconut scraps, please." They are essentially the ultimate upcyclers of the homestead. They turn leftover agricultural scraps into valuable sustenance, all while thriving right under the canopy of those tropical palms.
Stop 3. Feathered friends and flocks.
The Philippine barnyard boasts this remarkably colorful diversity of poultry. We've got the super alert Philippine red jungle fowl, always scratching the dirt for seeds and insects. Then there are the specialized river ducks known as itik. And of course, the large, incredibly friendly Muscovy ducks, or pato, with their totally unique red facial markings.
Now, the itik duck isn't just your average farm animal. It's actually the backbone of a major cultural industry. These river ducks provide the eggs for balut, which is a highly famous local delicacy. It's such a big deal that it creates entirely specialized microeconomics in places like Victoria Laguna, which relies heavily on these specific flocks. And dictating the pace of all this activity is the universal agricultural alarm clock. The local roosters proudly announce, "Tik tilak! The sun is up! Time to start the farm day!" That iconic call is the indisputable signal that daily operations have officially begun across the islands.
Stop 4. Pastures and history.
Out on the wide, grassy hillsides, the Brahman cattle and local crossbreeds showcase yet another brilliant climate adaptation. If you look closely, you'll notice the pronounced hump on their backs and all that loose skin. Well, this is actually a highly evolved biological air conditioning system. It allows them to regulate their temperature and stay completely comfortable even under the intense tropical sun. Because they are so perfectly adapted to this environment, they remain completely unfazed by the heat. Their peaceful voice of the farm says it all. Moo! Enjoying this sweet tropical grass. You'll see these cows grazing quietly on wide, open pastures all across the provinces, converting that tough grass into essential dairy and beef.
Sharing this heavy lifting are the incredibly sturdy Philippine horses. Historically, they navigated the old city streets pulling the kalesa, which is a traditional horse-drawn carriage. Today, that exact same historic stamina is utilized heavily in modern rural farming to transport goods over some pretty rough country terrain.
They bring such an indefatigable energy to the provinces. Their voice of the farm cheerfully calls out, "Nay, let's trot down the country lane." And from those historical lanes, we're going to steer our jeepney toward the smallest, yet arguably the most crucial, workers of all.
Stop 5. Tropical stars and pollinators.
You might miss them at first glance, but I assure you, without the honeybees, the entire agricultural system just collapses. These tireless insects buzz through mango orchards and tall coconut palms, facilitating the essential pollination that literally allows the farm to bear fruit. And, as a bonus, they produce sweet golden island honey while they work.
The voice of the farm is a constant, busy buzz, collecting sweet nectar from the mango flowers. It's just a brilliant reminder of the farm's delicate harmony. From the giant carabao sinking its hooves in the mud, to the sturdy kalesa horse, right down to the microscopic work of the bee, every single creature plays an absolutely indispensable role here.
And that brings this explainer to a close. We've seen the brute strength of the giants, the upcycling power of the foragers, the cultural impact of the flocks, and the completely vital role of the pollinators. So, which island farm animal would you want as your daily helper? I want to leave you with one final thought. As modern agriculture leans more and more heavily into machinery and tech, what can we learn from the perfect, naturally evolved efficiency of these traditional island ecosystems? Think about that for a bit. Keep learning, keep exploring, and I'll catch you on the next one.